So in this video, we're going to learn how to do the half treble crochet. So that's UK terms. Let's get on with it. I'm going to assume you've done your chain and you're ready to go, and we'll start. So the first thing you need to do for a half treble crochet is put your yarn over your hook, and then you're going to count down 1, 2, 3 stitches down from the hook. Put your hook through that chain, yarn over the hook, and pull it through that loop, and you should now have 3 loops on your hook. And then you're going to do the yarn over the hook and pull it through all 3 loops. If you have a little bit of trouble, don't worry, it's because you're working into the chain. It's always a little bit tricky. So let's go again. We're going to do yarn over the hook and then through the next chain along, put the yarn over the hook again and pull it through the 1 loop. We've got 3 on there again. And now we can take the yarn over the hook and pull it through all 3 loops. And that's your half treble crochet. And you've done 2 of them now. Let's do 1 more. Yarn over through the next chain stitch. And just make sure you do go through the next one. Yarn over, pull it through the 1 loop. You've got 3 on the hook, and now you do yarn over again and pull it through all 3. And now you're getting pretty proficient at this. You've done 3. You're going to keep going until you get to the end of the chain, and then we'll look at how to turn. So as if by magic, mine will just be done, and you can see what it looks like, and then we need to turn. So turn your work. And then before you set off with your half treble crochets, you need to do some chains up to the right height. So we're going to do 1, 2 crochets, and that's getting your height. And then we're going to set off, but do not do a half treble crochet into that first stitch. So we're going to do yarn over the hook and then through the second stitch. And then you're going to do yarn over the hook, pull it through. Got 3 on there, yarn over, pull it through all 3. So we're just carrying on exactly as before. But what's happening is those 2 chains you did are going to form the first stitch of this row, and you're going to have to work into them when you come back the other way. So it's really important that you keep the same number of stitches on. So if you're new to this, I recommend that you count the number of stitches and make sure you keep the right number. Because if you forget to crochet into that chain, it's going to get shorter and shorter, your row. And equally well, if you forget and go into the first stitch when you set off, it's going to get wider and wider. So take your time, take care, and count the number of stitches. So when you get to the end, you have to go in to those chain stitches, just into the top one. And then when you look at it, you can see that you're keeping the same width. And as I say, I recommend you count the number of stitches. So you can see that chain that you're going to have to crochet into when you come back the other way. We don't want it getting wider and we don't want it getting narrower. So once you've completed what you need to, you're going to finish your end off. And as you can see, it stays exactly the same width. And those key things are making sure that you work into the chains at the end and making sure you don't work into the first stitch when you start the row. So good luck with your half treble crochet, and remember this is part of a series, so please have a look and get some help with anything else you need help with. Thank you for watching and good luck with your crochet.